So good morning, folks. Welcome to this video on Tech Investor. Today, I wanted to quickly share how I get a quick glimpse of the entire market in one screen. A lot of subscribers have been asking, how do you position yourself? What are the various charts you're doing? So I just wanted to share the screen of mine today so that you can also take a look at it and see how you can make your decisions on the intraday. I mean, in between the days, how whether the SPY or the QQQ, what is the trends, and how is the VIX handling, and all those stuff. For your information, all this information presented in this video is only for educational purposes. I just wanted to put out the disclaimer first. So without any further delay, let's look at the charts. My primary technical analysis tool is TrendSpider, and I use something called as the multi-symbol view that is available in TrendSpider. So how do I get to that? Is like you go to a normal, you have a different workspaces. And if you go to your workspace and then click on multi-symbol view, you would get this. Now you have an option of choosing what you want. I chose this one for my multi-symbol view and for the 10-minute chart. Why? I use SPY, I use QQQ, I use VIX, and I use Bitfinex. But there are some people who use even TLT to know how the treasuries are going on and those kind of things, right? But why 10 minutes? Because I want to see when is it a good time to enter a position based on the SPY, or is it like am I paying too much for it, or am I paying less for it? How do I know that? If it is very divergent away from the EMA cloud on the 10 minutes on the intraday chart, I know that it has moved up a lot, and then I would like to push it back to the this position to the EMA cloud so that I can enter a position. And that also would tell me that it is still in a bullish trend, right? So I primarily use SPY, and then QQQ is for the tech stocks, the growth stocks, whatever you want. The most important thing which I want to talk about is the VIX. VIX will tell me how is the market performing. Usually when the VIX is going up, the SPY and QQQ tend to go down. And also one of the other things is as the VIX goes up, the option prices become premium, though you'll be paying a lot more premium for it, right? So that is one thing we have to be very, very careful. For example, the week before, when VIX was at 65, all the prices were so expensive. Even if you see that even to buy a put, it was very, very expensive. So that is when the VIX is very high, it is a good time to sell. So all the sellers were making a lot of money at that time. And as the VIX even started falling to 20, even then the prices were very, very pricey. I remember Avgo, when I wanted to buy it, it was still pricey. I was paying a lot. You had to pay a lot for it. Okay. So that is how VIX is. And one thing about TrendSpider right now, all these indices like VIX, SPX, they are 15 minutes delayed. So it is not accurate, but still it's okay. It gives me some indicator, but they are working on it to get it real time. Okay, as they speak. So I'm still sticking with TrendSpider for that reason. What I like about TrendSpider is they are very support. The support is awesome. They reply back very soon. And they are always constantly working on new features, which is something thumbs up. They are always working on something new and trying to get in more indicators, those kind of things. And the last one is Bitfinex, which is actually the BTC, which tells me how the state of the crypto is. This will tell me, hey, is the crypto market going to go up or not? So right now, crypto is in between. So we are in a mid state. So let's see. So it gives me an idea of the entire market intraday so that I can make my trade positions accordingly. So this is what I wanted to share with you folks quickly, so that you can also, you can change this. If you are an hourly guy, then you can change all this to hourly chart like this. It's as simple as that. It tells you, and you can also change if you want to make it to TLT or something like that. You can do that, and those kind of things. So definitely, it's a very useful tool to give you a perspective to see all the indices in the same place and for you to enable you to make a decision. Okay. And if you see all these things, the lines, these are the pivot points that I use on the 10-minute chart. Unfortunately, these pivot points are also not available on the higher time frames, basically like daily or something. They are only available in 10 minutes. I wish it was available, but it's okay. If you're doing day trading, this will help you. But there are other indicators like trend lines and those things that can help. Okay. So that's all I wanted to share with you folks. Hope you find this information useful, and you can also set up your charts so that you can have a complete view of the market. With that, I'll catch you in the next video.